More home care now. When the unexpected happens, whether it's a flood, fire, or even hidden mold, having the right help makes all the difference. In Arizona, Total Home Restoration specializes in getting families and businesses back on their feet quickly and safely. Joining me now is CEO Nathan Thue with more. Thanks so much for coming on the show today.
Thank you for having me. I really appreciate it.
Yeah, great and important information to talk about. But why don't we start with what makes Arizona Total Home Restoration different than maybe other companies?
Well, when I purchased my first home, I got taken advantage of by two other restoration companies before, because I didn't really know anything about the industry at the time. And after I found that out and I got the opportunity to help start ATH Restoration, our mission was simple: bring integrity back to the restoration industry. And by doing that, our guys are trained to go above and beyond for every customer that they're there with, and to do the right thing even when nobody's looking.
Wow. All right, what services do you provide?
We provide water mitigation, fire, so if a whole house burns down, or even if it's just smoke, we can get in there and clean that up. We also provide full construction services. We're a GC contractor, so we can turn that kitchen back into whatever your dreams are if it gets flooded out or burnt down, just like the one shown in the picture right now. And then we also do odor removal, as well as mold, asbestos, and lead removal too.
Okay, if something happens, to somebody, should they first call their insurance? Should they call you first? How does that work?
Ideally, calling us first is the best option, or any trusted restoration company. And the reason why is because if you file a claim and say you have a $1,000 deductible, turns out all the work's only going to cost $1,200. Filing that claim doesn't really make sense because insurance is only going to help you with $200 out of it. So what we do is we come in, figure out a rough estimate based on your deductible where we're going to be at to make sure it's claim worthy. Because even if you file,
that's smart.
If you file a claim and then cancel it, it still shows as a $0 claim. So when you go to renew or you go to get new insurance somewhere else, it holds it against you a little bit.
Okay, that's really good to know. What about the process? So let's say my house floods. What is the first thing I need to do? I call you, what's next?
Well, we always like to recommend people to turn the water off, know exactly where the shutoff is at your property so you can eliminate that water, because just a simple water leak can produce up to 10 gallons a minute pouring into the house, depending on how big the line is. It can even get worse than that.
Okay.
So number one is that, and then call us right away. We have guys on call 24/7, even on holidays, and we'll be out there within 1 to 2 hours and
really
start getting stuff
okay,
cleaned up.
that's terrific. And one thing about your company too is you really want to make sure that you are involved and you give back to the community. Why is that so important?
Well, Arizona's given so much to me and my family that we like to find ways to give back any way we can. Rebuilding Together Valley of the Sun is one of the companies that we decided to partner with. After meeting the director Heidi over there, we just really clicked. And it's more than just construction. Yeah, we build wheelchair ramps, install grab bars, and just try to help make things safe in the homes for people. But ultimately, it's letting the community know that they're not in it alone. We got people there to help them if they're in need.
That's terrific. And what about for people watching right now and they're like, well, okay, I know to call you when a disaster happens, but what can I do before a disaster strikes?
Yeah, being proactive is huge. It can save thousands of dollars. So number one, as I mentioned before, knowing where your water shutoff is. There's two spots. You have one for the city shutoff, and then you have one right outside your house, normally on your hose bib, right below where you turn your hose on and off.
Okay.
And making sure that's not a gate valve and it's a ball valve instead, so you can talk to your plumber about that. A lot of those gate valves freeze up and they break on people, so when they go to shut it off, they can't.
Yeah, anything else?
And then also having a good restoration company. Do your research ahead of time. Call us, interview us, or whoever you'd like, and have that number set aside, have it on your fridge.
You don't want to be doing that when the water's flowing.
Exactly.
Right.
People freak out trying to go to Google as fast as they can and unsure what to do when a catastrophic event happens.
Well, great information today. Thanks so much. And everyone, you can learn more or write this down so you have it. Go to aztotalhome.com or call the number on your screen.
This segment is brought to you by Above Par Network. Reimagine networking.